Well, hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. So, today is the 7th? 8th? 7th. Today's the 7th. And me and Kathy are heading to the gym today. This is our day 2 at the gym. Day 1 went pretty freaking well. Ended up doing bikes for we ran a mile on treadmill. We rode the bikes for about a mile and a half too, and then we did stairs for about 10 minutes, and then we also did the elliptical for 15. So we did pretty well. But today we're gonna pass on the bikes because it messed with Kathy's leg. One of her legs is kind of feeling it, her side or her leg, or it was something like that, which is understandable because sometimes your body just doesn't function well with certain workouts, or maybe it's just the way that you're doing them, which probably sometimes it's just both. It doesn't work for you and you're not it's not working well for you. So it is how it is. It took me forever to figure out even how to run properly because I used to hurt my knees pretty bad. But once I figured out how to run, I watched videos. Legitimately, there's videos on how to run because on the way you land, the way you push off, things like that, it can make a difference. That's what I think people don't necessarily know, which is pretty interesting, I thought. But anyway, we're going to be doing that for the next couple weeks. Actually, we're going to be doing solely doing, what is it, endurance? No, not endurance. Stamina. I guess it could be called a bunch of different things, but we're running. All legs. 3 times a week. We're going to be doing that for a couple weeks before we get into other things. So, like strength and stuff like that. Anything strength related. I got 15% battery left. Yikes. Anything strength related. Last night ended up playing some Fortnite and with Sully, Ryan, Tree's brother, Sammy. Yeah, that's all. Played with them. It was super fun. If I hit 18, then I'm gonna upgrade to the battle pass, which would be really cool if I can hit that high. Or maybe I'll just wait until next season to do the next battle pass. I'm not sure. It just depends on how much I actually play the game. Because when I hit that higher level, then I'll be able to get the extra 100, and basically I'll be able to buy it for $5 instead of $10, which is kind of a snag, right? So as long as you put the time into it, you could essentially get the battle pass for $5 every time, if you wanted to. How they've kind of played it out, which is pretty ingenious, to be honest with you. And nobody ever spends just $5 on the game. Like, yes, League of Legends is a free game, but everybody buys skins. Come on now. Yes, there's tons of free games, but everybody ends up buying something for them. That's just how it works, Plus, I've been working with my my Tulos, my sandals. Check them out. Bam. Freaking love them. Huh, Max? I've been wearing these things. Here, I'll give you the max view for a minute. I've been wearing these things like nonstop since I gotten them. They're just so comfy. Like there's in a moment where I'm just like, wow, these things suck. It sucks wearing them. Not freaking once. Oh, you gonna pee? Yeah, let's not just. You're on camera, dude. Stay humble, buddy. So, but there isn't once that it's really bothered me. But it's still on the walk, Downloaded a game on my phone called Dragon Nest. It's been out for a while, actually, and on PC for like 6 years or something, 7 years, maybe even longer. Maybe it's 6 years. Maybe it isn't even that long. Freaking, I don't know. At least 5. I'll give at least 5 years. And it just came out on the phone. It's pretty dope. I played a little bit of it on the way home. I took like a 10-minute nap on the way home. And didn't feel exhausted. Part of it is because I have been... Oh, let me turn you around. I did an intermittent fast today, and I always feel fantastic when I do it, though. That's the thing. It's really tough getting used to, because skipping out on breakfast, not eating until 2 o'clock for me. So I'll eat at between 2 and 10, and then not eat till 2 again the next day. And that's my window. Or I could do 2 and 8, I guess. It just depends on what time I get back, on how long of a fast it is. But between 2 and 10 is my average. I got that 8-hour period and then 16 hours to fast. But I always feel so freaking good, too. And especially if you eat well on top of that. If you're not eating well, you're going to feel a little poopy, right? So you're going to have to get all that food in during that 8-hour period. That's key. I know I've talked about it before. But that's the big thing. Oh, they're having a party. Hey. But but that's the big thing. One other thing too. Oh, that's the UPS guy. One other thing too is it's gonna really benefit the workouts and things like that. I'm gonna see results a lot quicker, as long as I'm eating better and doing the fast, eating better, and staying consistent with it. Me and Kathy both. Eventually, once we start getting into the strength and stuff like that, I'm gonna keep track of me and her progress in that area, so we can see progress. Being able to, similar to how I did it last time, how I had the chart set up to where there was increases in 5, 10s, and 15s pounds, and also in reps, increases in reps. Because when you can see that progress and you can feel it, it's fantastic. Like showing, like physically showing, and then physically showing being able to show the results, and also being able to physically see like the results on like a spreadsheet, or like people. I like to see results. It's just how it is, right? That's just how people are, and it's kind of a big deal. So that's that on there. And one thing with well, actually she's going to be on her way over here probably about 30 minutes. She'll probably be leaving to head over here. So we can't go to the gym. But I'll probably have like 45 minutes before she even gets here. So I'm gonna pop this video online and start on transferring all my stuff in my networking book. Man, this camera's fantastic. My networking book. Sorry over the shaky. Transfer all my stuff in my networking book over to my computer on Google Docs. Get everything set up there. So honestly, there's a lot that I've been trying to focus on and do, a lot to talk about, and I'm kind of glad to be starting to get back on here and talking again, because I've got a lot to talk about, especially during the day, where I don't say a whole lot during the day at work, considering I've been doing a lot of website stuff and redesigns and learning a lot of online marketing and how kind of all that stuff works and the flow of it, and how to get your business out there with I'm learning a pretty valuable skill without going to school with it, and it's pretty fantastic. And there's a lot of knowledge that goes into it, but there's surprisingly a lot that I already know. But knowing and seeing the results is two different things, and kind of seeing the results of this stuff is pretty big. One last thing is Duolingo. I'm on streak day 9. And going strong. Like, that's, I'll tell you what, like, focusing in and really going at it in this 9 days, that's results. Like, in those 9 days, I've done more Vietnamese and know more Vietnamese. Vietnamese is how my mom says it. I've done more Vietnamese in the 9 days and no more than I have since just period. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you want to learn something and you for real put all that effort into it. What's up, buddy? Hey, good boy. Oh, hey, man. Then you're gonna see results. Like, day after day after day, And plus, I'm doing it when I'm like on the pot. When I'm taking a 15-minute break here and there, I'll do a lesson. When I'm on the way into work in the car, I'll do a lesson or two in the car. I'll usually do a lesson on my walk 1 or 2, because me and Max usually go on multiple walks. So I don't know, there's a lot. There's a lot, but that's pretty much it. That's it for today. I know there's a lot. I had a lot on my mind, a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on, and feels good to be out of the funk. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby.